Ciao everybody, it's my 16th Spartan race. I'm here in Abu Dhabi. It's a freaking desert, so let's see how I do. Ciao. I'm actually going to do a bit of a voiceover on this one to just explain what's going on. So this is the start. I must say, I didn't actually know it was going to be in a desert. So here's the first, like, 4-foot wall, very easy to get over. This first barbed wire. The trick here is just to do rolling. And the people in front of me weren't doing this, but this makes your life a lot easier. Let's see what's up next. So one of these, I don't know, it's a 4-foot pole. It's not so bad, just be careful going over. A bit more barbed wire. I skipped through a lot of this because it's just not very entertaining to watch. Once again, I'm doing the rolling technique to make it a bit easier. But yeah, there's a lot of barbed wire in this race. So nice and sandy. This is pretty common, there's a lot of sand dunes. So yeah, as I said before, I didn't actually know this race was in the desert. My girlfriend was saying, hey, it's in the desert, it's going to be really hard. And I was like, nah, it'll be on dirt tracks or something, it can't be that bad. So yeah, this was way harder than I thought. I definitely hadn't done enough cardio to do well in this race, to be honest now. This looks harder than it is. Just jump up as high as you can, grab the top, get your legs onto the bars, and then just push and push and push, and then swing your legs over. So it looks harder than it actually is. Some people are struggling, but I don't think it's so. Rope climb, pretty standard. As long as you've got some okay upper body strength and a tiny bit of technique. All you got to do is basically make sure you've got long socks so you don't get rope burn, and make sure you loop your feet around the rope at the bottom so you can kind of pull up, secure yourself, pull up, secure yourself. And the other bit of advice I give is always look up. Never ever look down. Only look up and only hit the bell when you're super close to it. Don't try and reach further than you can go, basically. This 8-foot wall, I saw a lot of people struggling this. I was a little bit scared, to be honest. But again, probably not as hard as long as you're good at doing pull-ups, pull yourself up, wrap your leg around, take your time with it, should be okay. But it is quite tricky. So yeah, this is the sand dunes, constantly like this all the way through. And I've got to be honest now, I was probably walking for a lot of this race. I just was not trained for this level. So this is a 10-kilometer Spartan Super, just so you know. And this is in Abu Dhabi desert. So yeah, train harder than I did, guys. That's what I recommend. Now, this is the first time I've failed this in a long time, so I'm just giving away what happens already. I think the main thing for me is I'm just way too heavy for this. I'm probably 84 kilograms right now, and I should really be about 74. So I'm too heavy, I haven't been training hard enough, and for this I just really struggled. I didn't have the upper body to pull myself up, so shame on me. This looks silly, but it's actually a lot harder than it looks. It's you're just getting tired all the way through this race. Like, the whole race is just constantly wearing every single muscle group you've got, basically. This one isn't so bad. Main tip here, just jump to the maybe second bar or third bar above you, and again, get your legs up. As soon as your legs are on, it's not so bad. The top is a little bit awkward, so again, you just got to trust your legs, swing them over. As soon as your legs are over, you're safe, you're okay. But a lot of it's in the mind. It's not many people fail this obstacle, obviously. But, yeah. Another 8-foot wall. These things really wear you out, but again, while I say I didn't train, I'm still not in terrible shape, so it wasn't so bad, but could have done a lot better. Now this is tricky. This is a wall into a climbing hold, so I'm going to be quiet because the guy next to me is going to say something. It's the advice you need to hear. The key is to get your foot up into a hold as soon as possible. What? There you go. So this guy was saying that get your foot on a hold as soon as possible. So you pull yourself up, get your feet against the slope, and then stretch one of your feet out to get onto a hold. And as soon as you've got the foot on there, it's not so bad. So it's basically climbing, but if you've not done climbing before, it could be a bit tricky. So this was pretty difficult, to be honest, but did this one okay. those kilometers of running like this, to be honest, loads and loads of it. Here's one of the bucket carries. We've got to do a bucket carry for quite a long piece of time. I cut most of this out because I know it's boring.
For people.
This is a climbing wall. Loads of people were cheating here. You just gotta make, you can't put your hands over the top, so you can only put your hand on these little wooden bricks that are on the bottom and the top part of this piece of wall. The trick with this is just to go slowly. Don't rush it, especially around the corners. Just take your time, feel with your right arm. If there's nothing there, try with your right leg, and just keep feeling around till you feel something on the side and grab onto it. And with this as well, you just need to trust your grip. You're probably stronger than you realise, so you just have to have a bit of trust and not going to fall. Obviously climbing is really good training for this, but yeah, I find just take a breather before you start, focus your breath, take it slowly, and you'll actually be fine. So yeah, so as you can probably guess, I've passed this one okay. A lot of people are cheating on this. I don't know what's wrong with the Abu Dhabi management of the Spartan race, but they're not very strict on people at all. But trust me guys, I did everything by the book, because if you cheat, you're only cheating yourself, right? And talking about failing, this is a fail. I don't think I've failed this in a long time, so again, it probably says something about my training for this event. But with this one, you just gotta have a bit of grit, to be honest, and just don't be a baby and quit like I did. You gotta. I recommend really getting your hands into some of the holds. Be willing to let your knees scrape against the thing. Before, as I was showing my hand is bleeding at this point. And it's partly because of the sand, I think, but thankfully I just didn't let it get to me. I just continued, as you can see. And it's a Hercules hoist. Honestly, I think one benefit of my weights right now is this is really easy. Like, this is not hard at all. You got some people who are pulling against the fences and leaning all the way back. I didn't have to do any of that. It's because at least I'm fairly gym strong. I'm just not calisthenic strong right now. A lot of people are cheating once again. They were dropping the thing. In most events, that will mean a failure. So once you get it to the top, make sure you slowly let it go down. So do not follow examples of people I'm with. I was one of the late starters in this event, so I figured a lot of people around me were maybe it's their first time, so they're forgiven. But yeah, just don't do what they were doing, basically. More barbed wire, just roll. Nearly no one I saw was rolling, so I think it probably shows most people weren't so experienced. But yeah. Hercules hoist? No, it's Hercules carry, I can't remember the name, but Atlas carry, there we go. So this is actually, I took the camera off because I didn't want to book on the way. But yeah, just get nice and low, pick it up, and then you just gotta waddle your way there with the ball, basically. Monkey bars, some people made this look very difficult. My advice is the tap-tap. Just go tap-tap, 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 and don't stop at any point. Just let your momentum carry, and it's super easy at this point. This was a water can carry. This is actually a lot harder than it looks. I had to stop at one point. It's basically a farmer's carry for quite a long way, so it just wrecks your shoulders. So yeah, the obstacles in this course were pretty tough, I have to say. They were doing a good job on the obstacles. This I've never done before. It's my first ever time. I didn't really know what I was doing, but thankfully I did okay here. Very similar trick to the climbing wall. Just do it slowly, take your time, and I guess one trick is just to be really willing to stretch far with your legs, a bit like you do in climbing. So there's always a way to pass. You just got to be a little bit inventive. So this is one of these ones where, as long as you just got a little bit of finesse, you're calm, collected, you've got a little bit of upper body strength, you can do it, but it doesn't require a crazy amount, honestly speaking. It's nothing too difficult. But this part here, I was really struggling to think what to do. I was like, how the hell do I get past it? But again, I took my time, I didn't cheat, I didn't fall foul, I just allowed myself the time to think and try a few things out, and hopefully we'll see. It's taking your time, eh? There you go. I think the guy behind me pressured me to move forwards, and I was like, okay, I can do this, it's not so There we go. Good job, mate. Sandbag carry. This is very common. Pretty boring footage, so you just gotta carry it either on your shoulder or behind your neck. You can switch it if you like, but it's not that hard. So you just gotta have good general fitness for this. And you can see my camera's got a bit cloudy at this point. Got to cover the sound, I think. So this is the multi-rig, and good start. I'm gonna show the video of me from my girlfriend took. But sadly, here I kind of screwed up a bit. So what I should have done is got a bit more momentum to try and bypass these long ropes. I've not failed the multi-rig in a while, so this I'm a bit ashamed of myself, honestly.
Fucking fuck.
Bravo!
Here's the cold dip. A lot of people have been little crybabies about this. It's not that cold, especially in the desert. You're happy to be cold again, honestly. So you just gotta dunk your head underneath, hold your nose if you need to, and then you go underneath, and then boom, salvation.
Ah.
And then here's spear throw. I nearly always fail this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna give any advice on it because I'm the last person on this planet to give advice on how to do this because I'm terrible at it. So for this one, just be brave, run up, and then once you grab the rope, you should be fine. The only issue you can have at the top is if you've got a lot of lactases in your legs. Just be a little bit careful with your legs when you swing over, but thankfully I didn't have this issue. So coming towards the end, if you're up for doing a Spartan race, I think do it. I hope this video doesn't put you off. It just gives you a somewhat realistic overview of what some of it's like. End of the day, you beat every single person who didn't turn up. So even if you do it and you fail all the obstacles, you make yourself better. So respect yourself. Take care. Ciao.
Thank you.